The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Chamberlain is out there with Durant. Then it's B.J. Armstrong. And it's Bowen in at the 2. And for Memphis,
here we go.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. Out left to the wing. Outside Jackson. Armstrong against Morant. Just 2 to shoot. Launches a 3. Jackson misses. The 3 from KD. No good there. And it's Memphis the other way.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Adams. The dish to Morant. With some art. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Leonard against Brooks. Chamberlain a screen. The wide open look for Durant. No good with the triple. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Bane. Here's Brooks. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A good vertical athlete. Brooks can finish in there even when challenged.
Lets it go from deep. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, here's Bane. Tight defense on him. There's the pass to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And Adams kicks to Morant. Fires the 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Crafty move. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Adams sets the pick for Bane. Tries again, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his second basket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Curry against Jones. Passes it to Bane. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Jordan finds Curry. Jokic, no good. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Now, here's Bane. Pass to Concho. Here's Tillman. Jokic defending. 5 on the clock. Jones the pass to Tillman.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And the dunk by LeBron.
So difficult to stick with LeBron cutting off the pick and roll, one of his bread and butter moves.
Memphis leading by 4. Tillman passes to Bane. Jones looking for an opening. The Grizzlies shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Jordan. Now here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking the heart of the defense. LeBron doing his work inside the paint.
The shot, no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. And we'll get the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And Detroit, looking at who they've faced. We've got Stephen Curry. LeBron James is out there with Theo Ratliff. Then it's Jordan. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Here's Clark. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Morant. Lobbed up there for Clark. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Curry passes to Ratliff. Curry against Morant. To the paint, Jokic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that ties it up.
What a find by Steph. Coming off the pick and roll, he does a great job of staying under control.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Out to the right wing. Curry against Morant. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
From deep, James gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Down low, Aldama passes to Jackson. Bane kicks to Morant. Jackson in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Detroit with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. That gives them the lead. James has got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
A guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
James has gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Steven Adams is checked in for the Grizzlies. Brooks comes in for Williams. A different look here for Detroit. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Morant outside. Back to Adams. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Adams has got 6.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Now the pass to Chamberlain. And the layup falls. And Detroit leads by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Both free throws good from Morant.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Armstrong. Misses the 3. Armstrong's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And then Durant with the dunk.
What quickness by KD on the drive, cutting up the defense with that shot.
There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Adams with the screen on Leonard. Brooks the pass to Adams, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you night in and night out is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full court touchdown passes.
Adams sets the pick for Jones. To the middle. Then Adams with the slam.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
For Memphis, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And that one falls for Jones.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. And Conchar subbed in for Brooks. And it's Leonard missing. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Jones. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Armstrong. Detroit, no good that time either. Memphis leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Jones has got 8 points.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Checking in for the away team, Robert Pettit.
Outside, Jones. Over Armstrong. And that does it for the first half of play. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
Detroit trails by 6. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Now here's Morant for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Morant. And the shot is long. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Detroit making a switch. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Memphis leading by 6. Tries the spin move. A 3 from Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Morant's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Armstrong. A 3-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Morant against Armstrong. Jackson a screen on Armstrong. Here's Morant. And Durant sends it back.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, and he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
Brooks against Leonard. Here's Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 7 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Armstrong against Morant. Rebound, Parrish. Detroit trails by 8. KD, that's for 2. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Bain looking around. Morant outside. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Dillon Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Jones against Armstrong. For three, Durant. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:34 left to play in the third. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Curry's checked in for Armstrong. And he can't hit the second. Detroit trails by 9. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for your home team, Zion Williams. At the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Rozier for 3 and another 3 for Detroit.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
Jones against Curry. High arcing shot. That one good for 2. Jones has got 10 points.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Bain with it. Picked up by Rozier. 3-pointer. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the call on Durant. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Clark nails both of them. .24 seconds left in the third. Durant for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Clark outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And here's Ratliff. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Memphis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. They've got Theo Ratliff. Also Chamberlain out there. LeBron James is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Bowen in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Tillman. On the wing, Bain. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Conchar. And the rejection by LeBron.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
Fires for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Conchar. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Conchar. And Jones has it in the corner. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Bowen, guarded by Jackson. Lets it go with the three. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to 6 on the bucket from Bowen.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Brooks comes in for John Concha. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Detroit also making some changes. KD's checked in for Theo Ratliff. Leonard comes in for James. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Stephen Curry. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Brooks. And another miss by Memphis.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Now, here's Bain. He's covered closely. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
KD looking around. Kicks to Chamberlain. Here's Armstrong. A three-pointer off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Morant passes to Brooks. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. Detroit trails by 8. Nice ball movement by Detroit. KD a screen on Brooks. Detroit, no good that time either. So it's the Grizzlies now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Irishman. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What was I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag, in a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah, they used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my... I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat, I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo, with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Irishman, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag in a beater like I'm Iverson. Baked up.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature there? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought in me. I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Oh, no. Your body, they make I see you, no. Now you where they got my fancy. They do me a give party, oh no 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 And they call me, and I want to go, but you got me. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Ay, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Running at them, make I look pretty. You won't make a sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pan. Come and give me show.
Gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that shit, came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Only do it if it feel natural, I can't force it. They say where you get that swag from, I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm number one, but that's my opinion. You can go check the stats yourself, just start sounding in it. Try and compete with me in the same lane. Around, I make my own way, see if they maintain. Feeling like I'm almighty, so
Pressure force, man. Come on.
Shoot
can't nobody tell me I ain't ballin' for the night. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
then swap genres. Green light lining up, stop sign 'em. Keep driving, you will not find 'em. I'm an anomaly. I turned into a rap ironically and ran the back up, please on me. It's your enemy. If you think I'm a wannabe, it's pretty comedy. I'm melancholy, cool, so calmly busting moves. My troops carry velocity. Same posse since Osh Posh Bagash. Rapping like on the stove with the door stay locked. It don't say knock. We on that block. It's Monopoly game. They properties. Smooth talking and moonwalking. The same little small pun, but I ain't knock chalk off 2 balls.
There you go again, head low, putting on a show. The holidays coming always goes this way. You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, X-ray vision. What you gonna take?
Get him! Shot!
Yeah.
Take heat.
Free my with no Devin booked them like the Phoenix Sun. Called a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Won't respect, then gotta earn some.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. We'll watch Detroit in this one as they go up against the Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Durant is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Bowen in at the shooting guard. And for Chicago, we've got Corzine. Green is out there with Higgins. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Matthews in at the point. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Outside, KD. He feeds it to Chamberlain. And the shot goes in.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Right side, Jordan fires from the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Beyond the arc. Cranes the three-pointer.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Matthews against Armstrong. Now here's Matthews. He's guarded closely. Yep, that one goes.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Detroit. It's a three-point game. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Detroit.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
Now the pass to Matthews. Green with a screen on Armstrong. Matthews passes to Green. Over Armstrong. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Leonard kicks to Armstrong. To the left wing. Here's Bowen. Another three for Detroit.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jordan. Outside Matthews. Green with a screen on Armstrong. Here's Matthews. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here is Matthews after the basket by Detroit. Passes to Corzine. Left side, Jordan. Pass to Corzine. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. The three from KD. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 5.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Smith comes in for Corzine, and it's Williams in for Jordan. 1:19 left to play in the first. Armstrong against Matthews. A floater. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Another 3 for Detroit.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. .54 seconds left to play here in the first.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And it's Parrish missing. Chicago trails by 13. Here's Williams. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
The 3 from LeBron. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Matthews against Curry. And Matthews kicks to Smith. Pass to Higgins. Over Ratliff, and it's sent back by Ratliff. And he's able to get it back. Here's Higgins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Substitution for the away team, Bob McAdoo.
Smith for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so is Detroit. 13 points up at the end. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Matthews out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Corzine, and it's Smith, and it's Green in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Curry.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniff that one out. Knew exactly when to make the move.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Chicago. Trailing by 13. Left side, Jordan. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Away team ball.
Detroit leading by 13. Jordan finds James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throw.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Chicago calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Jordan. Rebound, Detroit.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
McAdoo, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Good on the triple.
And really the last guy that you like to see comfortable shooting the ball is Stephen Curry, just automatic.
There's the pass to Matthews. Green with a screen on Curry. Matthews passes to Green, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for Green. Detroit leading by 17. To the middle. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the Bulls with the ball.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Jordan against Jordan. Shoots over Jordan.
Lockdown D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
James with it. Matthews covering.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Chicago trails by 21. Here's Matthews. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the final.
Chicago with the ball. It's Matthews on the wing, guarded by Curry. Corzine with the screen on Jordan. And it's sent back by McAdoo. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Detroit. Here's Matthews. And the rejection by Curry.
And that's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming, and he hustles over to get a hand on it.
Here's Chicago. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And 3 from Jordan. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Jordan's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Matthews against Curry. Looking to end the run. That one a little long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Ratliff. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And stolen by Jordan.
Blocking foul called on.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Detroit with the ball. Here's the screen. Curry with a wide open look. And another 3 for Detroit.
And this is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. A drive by Jordan. Misses from short range. And so is Detroit in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what...
42.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bulls. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's P.J. Armstrong. And it's Bowen in at the 2. Out of hand on it. Outside Durant from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Corzine, he gets it in there.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And for a guy who looks like he'd be a bruiser inside, Corzine really does most of his damage on the perimeter. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. And you could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
And here's KD for 3. Chamberlain kicks to Durant. A three-pointer is right on target. KD's got 10 points in the game.
Such a reliable shooting option. KD, the guy on the floor, you'll want him with the ball to make plays like that.
Matthews passes to Green, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 6 points for him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Leonard on the wing, puts it up from 17. Offensive rebound. Outside, KD. Here's Chamberlain for 3. Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
For 3.
Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game.
And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. Here's Matthews. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Bowen. Tries again. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Matthews scanning the floor. Chamberlain with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
So for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Green. Smith comes in for Jordan. Davis is subbed in for Matthews. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's the break. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Smith. Passes it to Corzine. Over Chamberlain. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Offensive rebound. Right wing. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Durant's got 16 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Smith with it. Leonard picks him up. Corzine the pass to Davis. And stolen by Chamberlain.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And, guys, the thing about Will, he says he runs the 40 in 4.4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Corzine. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Williams passes to Davis. Knocked away. A solo fast break. Here's Armstrong. Drops in the breakaway layup. 8 points for him.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Armstrong against Davis. To the inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Detroit. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Detroit's ball. Davis is out there with Smith. Then it's Higgins. Then it's Green. And it's Williams at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Leonard. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Detroit. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Davis. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Durant for 3. Parrish kicks to Durant.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Here's Parrish. It's Curry outside. Green with the rebound. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Williams passes to Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Green. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. And Green gets it to go.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's Ratliff. He's covered closely. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Down low. Jordan kicks to Ratliff. 20 feet out. And the basket by Curry.
Well, any shot seems to be a high percentage shot for one Steph Curry, especially from that area on the floor.
Right side, Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Curry outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams kicks to Davis. Smith against Curry. Smith the pass to Green. Stolen by Parrish. Here we go. James heading to the hoop.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Smith outside. Green with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Davis setting the pick for Smith. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Davis. Chicago again turning it over.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Armstrong with it. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Away team foul.
So for the Bulls, Dave Corzine. He's checked in for Higgins. Smith comes in for Davis, and it's Matthews in for Smith.
Now into the lineup for your home team.
1:43 left in the fourth. Here's Matthews. A special move before the shot. Here's Armstrong. Now Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's Green. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by KD. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Bowen. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Corzine's got his 4th rebound in this one. High post shot. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Detroit's ball. Back to Durant. Shoots. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Outside Leonard for the 3. Offensive rebound. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Matthews against Armstrong. Matthews passes to Corzine. 4 on the shot clock. No good on that one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A 3 from Leonard. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Durant.
But here's the problem.
Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Feeds it to Matthews. Tipped away. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Showing your support here tonight. Please get home safe, and we will see you again soon.
For me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make you for Ghana. Here dancing for me, baby pan. Come and give me show. Rockstar.
Gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Won't you do it if you feel natural, I can't force it. They say where you get that swag from, I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm #1, but that's my opinion. You could go check the stats yourself, just start shining in it. Tryna compete with me in the same lane. Around, I'm in my own way, see if they maintain. Feeling like I'm almighty, so. Fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Mama, I ain't made it till you quit your 9 to 5. I was on the road when I found out my uncle. I lost a lot of sleep, I know we should've talked more. I worked so hard, I can't forget what this is all for. Just to burn away the guilt, we been trained. Only pain can make it real. Don't
I be too real, I be knowing when they be faking. But this is real, me and my people made it. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I might have a good day. You need somebody that's truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day.
Off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. I done came back around like I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south, not a loudmouth. We could f around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like a bust down when I shine bright, blind up now in the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get a clutch, and if you get too